let me not forget to hit record so that I can make sure this gets uploaded to YouTube. Again, last night's BMZ2... Ew, America. Yeah, you know what? I don't blame you for saying that. Last night's BMZ2 stream won't be going up at 10 a.m. tomorrow because of the reasons that happened while I was streaming it last night. I kind of have to edit it, and YouTube is not being kind with running the editor properly. So I have to figure out how to fix that. That'll go up before the last part of BMZ2. And now it is time to move on to Blaster Master 03, which I'm sure people in the chat are sick of me saying, because I'm literally doing this right after I finish 2, and I have to do this for the VOD if anyone's watching on YouTube. But yeah, I really enjoyed 1 and 2. So since 3 has been out for 6 months now, I figured why wait? I was actually going to do a different game, but I'm like, you know what? I'm already this far into it. Why wait another month to do 03? I might as well just do it now. So let's get it started. You almost forgot about that? I can't forget about it. Jason Frudnick, a young luminary in the field of robotics, battled mutant forces beneath the Earth's surface aboard the all-terrain battle tank Sophia the Third and saved the planet from certain destruction. Alongside support droid Eve and the mysterious life form Fred. However, when the dust had settled, mutant cells had begun to corrupt Eve. In order to save her, Jason developed the new Gaia Sophia for space travel. He believed there was a way to save Eve on her home planet, Sophia. Yeah, you invented a ship called the Gaia System to have them fly into space. I find that really funny. During their perilous journey, they visited many strange planets and met fellow pilots of the Metal Attacker battle tanks. After tense encounters and ultimately working together, their bonds deepened. Why is Kana in the middle? And Leibniz is just kind of delegated to the side there. With help from the pilots, they defeated the mutant master of superdimensional space, Drol Revo, and Eve's corruption was halted. At the end of their journey, they parted ways with the other pilots. And Jason rebuilt his damaged tank into the new G Sophia SV. Before long, they arrived at their final destination, the planet Sophia. However, a new crisis was already there, lying in wait for them. I like that the game, they waste no time telling you what to do, telling you what's happening. They were attacked by Sophia's army, the Sophia Force, and G Sophia SV was rendered inoperable. Wow. Literally right after fixing it, Jason, Eve, and Fred were captured and separated from each other. Why did they do this to us? Before Jason could find any answers, the base where he was held suddenly fell into chaos, allowing him to escape and recover G Sophia SV. I want to play that part. No, don't say that happens in a cutscene. I want to do the sneaking mission. The fate of Jason, Eve, and the fate of Planet Sophia all revolve around the threat of the mutant scourge. But now an interdimensional reversal of fate is beginning. Why would they arrest, like... I'm so confused, like, why would they arrest him? He's clearly piloting a metal attacker, which Sophia sent out to save other planets. He clearly has the support droid Eve with him. Why would that be cause for them to suddenly be arrested? I wonder if that gets explained. Anyway, a little bit different this time. No extras menu, first and foremost. I don't think there's any unlockables in this game, nor is there any DLC for some reason. Let's see, options. I believe it's the same shit. Yeah, confirm, type A, jump, spin, dash, shortcuts. Okay. How to play. This one's got a bit more. Was it rushed? No. There's just no DLC for this. Like, they made this like a complete game. Well, I mean, the thing is, the DLC for the other games wasn't much. Outside of that mini game that I just played, it's just crossover characters. The second game of which doesn't even have crossovers from other companies. The first game has Shantae and Shovel Knight as playable characters. So we got Y, shoot, L, switch your weapon, A. So this is all stuff we know. That's new, though. This over here. So there's some sort of, like, float move, I guess? So you're not taking fall damage? That's new. The impact system is still here. Counter system is still here. Shoot, Y, R, strafing. There's some... This is a new... There's some new, dash, I guess. You could warp to Sophia, same as before. You could have Sophia warp to you, same as before. This, and again, one more new thing over here. We can now teleport between save points, which is really cool. I don't know why the other games don't have that. Actually, I do know, because you some of the save points in that game were strategically placed. So this is something new that I have no idea what it does. If you press L and R near this dimensional rift thing, it turns you into something else. It, like, changes your colors. It looks like the limiter removal from 2 that I only used, like, twice. But it looks slightly different. Like, your thing on your head actually changes. So I don't know what that's about, but it looks like there might be a little more to learn in this game. Anyway, you had 27 save files in the first game, 18 in the second game. This one gives you a whopping 36 save files, even though it has the least playable modes of the series, which I find really funny. Alright, slot 1. This music sounds kind of low. Phew. I finally got... Oh, I could turn my monitor up. I keep forgetting about that. Phew. I finally got out of there. This whole place is on high alert, and I don't think it's because of me. There's no way I could have gotten G. Sophia and my stuff back without a big distraction like that. What in the world's going on here? The entire base is in complete disarray. No one has the time to worry about an escape in the MA hangars. Evacuating the base needs to be top priority. Damn it, Eve, Fred, where in the world are you? Okay, so... oh man. We got a whole new menu here. Warhead missiles. Fires a wave of 3. Okay. G Crusher shot. G Sophia's main cannon. Does not consume SP, but has reduced power against enemies. Can destroy certain blocks. Okay. Gaia system. Uses shocks from landing and enemy attacks to absorb... Okay, so it's the same. Press the jump button against a wall to repel... Oh, you get the wall jump from the start. Cool. Allows free movement underwater and outer space. And in outer space. Activate with the jump button. Passengers. Okay. Sophia Force Base. Oh, you can actually see the items at all times now. That's good. Gate, dungeon side, dungeon top. Wait, dungeon top? What? That's different. SF dungeon. Area gate, boss, rupture. Metal attacker, item, passable, impassable. Okay. Oh, look at this! I was right. You do. There is a game where you start with all the with more weapons than the start. Blast launcher launches an energy blast forward that explodes on contact. Fires a powerful shot at the counter target. Long range specialized blast counter. There's also a new thing to the right now as well. Fires a shot straight ahead. Can be charged at max level. Oh, I see. So each weapon kit has different versions now. Range up, power up, rate of fire, range up, power up, rate of fire, enable charge shot. Fires a spread blast. Range increases at higher levels. Rate of fire, spread, power up. Okay. Attacks with a whip-shaped energy. Longer combo attacks available at higher levels. Rate of fire, stopping power, shot eraser, stopping power. Okay. Lock-on striker. Press the weapon button to lock on. Hold the button after locking on to release electricity upon targets. Lock on targets up, range up, power, enable stopping power. Okay. And then crosswave. Fires shot with high penetration power. Leaves a trail of damaging energy in its wake. Range up, rate of fire up, range up, residual time up, power up. Okay, so there's a bit more strategy now because you just have these weapons at all time. Put the whip on one. Let's put the wave beam on the other. Okay, and then there's passengers, and there's also a receiver here, which I don't know what that's about. Okay. Same stuff as always. That's cool. They don't completely gut your abilities at the beginning. Probably because they introduce a lot more in this game. Mutants, what are they doing here? On Sophia, the mutants are known as the Invim Dark Star Army. They've been driven away once before, but now they're back and on the move. Looks like most of G. Sophia's equipment is gone. Figures. How am I supposed to fight the mutants like this? Earth MA-001 SV, Gaia Sophia SV. An interplanetary all-terrain battle tank built on Earth. Most of its equipment was removed so the SF could analyze it. At present, the main cannon, and subweapon warhead missiles should still be operable. That thing's armor looks pretty thick. The crusher shot alone won't do much. Some warhead missiles should pierce right through it, though. Using subweapons will consume SP. SP reserves are crucial to their use. G. Sophia, Gaius... Yeah, we know this already. That's right. That means I could fall from tall heights to recover SP. If my SP runs out, G. Sophia will shut down and I'll be in trouble. On the other hand, I won't accomplish all that much if I'm stingy with SP. I just gotta recover some SP at every chance I get. Ooh, that wall jump is very nerfed. Yeah, you do not go far with that now. Oh, I see. So you now have a separate meter for your main weapons. If it uses SP. Oh, that's interesting, though, because before it just used regular SP, so now it's kind of like, you have separate meters, depending on which ability you use. Whoa, what is going on up there? Looks like I'll need to leave G. Sophia behind and go on foot from here. Facilities crucial to base comms and surveillance are inside here. If someone were to crash the system, they could buy enough time to escape. The map on the subscreen will also indicate the presence of items. Whatever I do, this is the only way forward. Looks like I'm going in. Oh yeah, he's got like a little booster now. That's cool. Didn't have that before. When did he make that? The mutants already made it this far inside the base? If I hadn't grabbed my pilot gear when I escaped, I'd be toast. Pilot gear includes the G rifle and back-mounted R blaster rifle. The G rifle has 5 weapon types that can handle a variety of enemies. Higher gun levels will increase the shot's firepower and rate of fire. The R blaster rifle fires powerful sub-weapons with special properties. The blast launcher fires bombs that can destroy cracked walls. Item pickups are needed to recharge sub-weapons. My suit, weapons, and even my broken helmet. Eve fixed them all for me. Now they're the only thing keeping me safe from the mutants. Please be safe. Eve! Wow, that is pathetically bad. Interesting. Why can't I equip this? So that's the sub-weapon. So same as before, right? A button? Yep. It's a blast now, though. Ah, so the weapon power-ups are automatic. Oh, look, it's the enemies from the first game. They have returned. Oh, nice. At least the wave beam still kind of kicks ass here. And the whip, still kind of the same. Spread, it's back to the small version, but I'm assuming it's way better to hit with. The spread in the second game was terrible. And then we have... Okay, we have that. Oh, it's like gun... Okay, so this is like Azure Strike or Gunvolt, where you tag enemies and you could hit them multiple times. It's way slower and also way weaker. Alright, let's keep normal weapon on. Yeah. No. Yes, there we go. So we got normal weapon on normal shot. Spread on ZR and wave on ZL. Other way around. And for some reason I can't use counter yet. I don't know why. So yeah, the weapons are quite a bit less powerful now, unfortunately, without weapon ups. But at the very least, I get multiple options from the start, instead of having to... Ugh. Instead of having to choose. Okay, that doesn't do much. I don't get that. Dungeon 1 side view? Wait a minute. Oh, side view is the main dungeon. Okay. That's... I see. Dungeon 1. Alright. Oh, you can't counter all the time anymore. Yeah, you only... That's so weird. You only get to use that when it's, like, available now. Oh yeah, this is literally Gunvolt. Literally Gunvolt. Inti was like, what do we have to do in this? What should we do for a special weapon in this game? Fuck it, just do Gunvolt. I'm pretty sure Gunvolt in Zero and Blaster Master 01 even has that ability too. A little farther now. That's cool. It's funny, though, because, like, in the concept of this game, it takes place right afterwards. So it's like, when did Eve have time to do all this for him? Wow, I really only get 2 bullets, huh? Hey, you, what happened? You fall asleep? energy guard is gone. And there goes all my weapon level ups. Whoa, whoa, whoa. First map. A map of the Sophia Force Base. Press R on the subscreen to access. Cold and more cold. Yeah. I'm sorry. Did you miss the end of 2? Okay, well... Oh, you get to see how many what the hell are SF dungeons? Oh my god, this area is huge! You did? Oh, I'm sorry. What is... Wait, oh, wait, what? That's a dash meter? Huh? What it... When did I get this? Doesn't look like it lasts very long, though. Weep. Aw. You missed the big finish. Door. I gotta be honest, having that seems like kind of cheap. That feels like it's gonna take a lot of the difficulty out of the side-scrolling sections. What in the world? It's like there's a crack in space itself. Alright, so here's what happened. I can recap it very quickly. I found the mutant cocoon that they mentioned. Jason was turned to stone. I found Fred as well. We found Fred and we rescued him. Then we were able to find Jason. Jason was near the mutant cocoon. He was turned to stone. Eve was able to hold off the mutant cocoon for a while. Eventually, the 3 other pilots that we had the emblems of all warped to us. They all helped us hold the beast off while... Eve charged up the Excel blast that was disabled on that machine. And what happened was the blast is like this big anime moment. It blows up the cocoon. Jason gets turned back to normal, and then he fights the true form, which is kind of like the Overlord from the first game, except in the tank. And then once he beat it, that's kind of the end. And then this takes place like right after. You find out that at the end of the second game that Earth is in trouble. Leibniz shows up and is like, I wonder how Jason will feel when I get to be the hero. And then it just cuts away. And then we start this game where apparently right at the beginning, Eve, Fred, Jason, and the Sophia are captured by the Sophia army. Apparently they wanted to study it for some reason, and they threw Jason in jail. And now the jail got, the base got taken over by mutants, so shit's going down. What in the world? It's like there's a crack in space itself. Wish I had time to check this out, but I gotta get back to G Sophia. Checkpoints are capable of saving progress and summoning an MA. One could use them to teleport an MA from any location. Nice. Oh yeah, and yeah, there's fast travel in this game, but this is the only one I have so far. that's weird. It inverts everything. Okay, wait, what? Oh, wait, I can destroy that. Hold on a second. Can I go? So part 2 of whatever that infection is. No! What happened was... Oh, hey, there's a power-up right there. Oh, those aren't... You can't walk in it. Those are walls. Okay, I was wondering why I couldn't move left and right. So what happened was... you know how Eve got up on her own without the Sophia, and she's just had those powers? What she did was, to get the Excel Blast to work, she charged the Excel Blast with her purification power, and that was enough to turn Jason back to normal, and mostly destroy the mutant cocoon. The cocoon then, like, broke open, and the true final boss was inside of it, and then Jason fights that. Also, they were turning enemies into water blocks and climbing on them. Oh, nice, you can use it to slide down holes now. Life Energy Guard prevents the... Beta, excuse me. Prevents the MA's life from dropping one time when taking damage. Disposable shield. Up to 16 can be held at once. Oh, that's different. Looks like this temporarily increases my life energy. Sophia's got it all. This Life Energy Guard even prevents the pilot's gun level from dropping. I should keep an eye out for those. I'll need them when things get rough. Oh, is there no Energy Guard like normal in this game? Oh, there's a new meter. Okay. Is she still blue? No. She turned back to normal after she shot the thing. And the same ending happened where she was like, I have to tell you something, Jason, and it cuts to credits before she says it. Ah! Oh, did I already lose the 2 of those shields? Wow, that sucks. Yeah, I did. Wow. That's not very useful, is it? Oh god, those mass-produced Sophias. Looks like another SF facility. The robot soldiers used by the SF were created to battle the mutants. There's an endless amount of them, and they will attack any outsiders. Going against them unprepared is a mistake one wouldn't soon forget. I wouldn't stand a chance against them with gear like this. I've strayed off my escape route, too. I don't have time for detours. I need to get out of here ASAP. Wait, seriously? I don't think I'm supposed to fight these guys now. Oh no, what? Increases the MA's max main SP by 10%. I can't go in there. I think the game wants you to use those barriers, those space-time things. I'm dead. Yeah, I think those rips in time. Are you far into the game? No, I just started it. I'm literally in the first area. Most of the stream so far has been 2. Yeah, I have a feeling this game wants you to just ignore everything right now. Not doing too good here. How do I... Okay. But yeah, we're on Sophia now. We're on our destination. It's just I mean, there's no point because we technically Eve's technically saved. We were just like, yeah, let's go to the planet. Also, apparently Earth is under attack while this game's happening. Because at the very end, there's a distress signal from Earth, and Leibniz picks it up, and it's just like, haha, I wonder how Jason will feel when he hears that I'm the hero this time. Ah, that's how you take it out. Mega Edge, yeah. They certainly were. But they did end up helping. One of the pilots, Gonbei, the first one I fought, the guy on the like farming planet, he mentioned that Leibniz reached out to them and told them how to use the icons to warp to them. So Leibniz really did help in the end, but you know, in their own way. Okay, well, we can't go up there. Also, I don't have my hover ability right now. I only have the wall jump, the impact system, and the ability to swim with the machine. And all my weapons are gone. Also, again, I mentioned this before, but the way the weapons work in this game is you actually start with all of them, and they power up based on the weapon level. So no more losing the weapons. Instead, the weapons just get weaker the lower the level is. I'm about to die again. Nope. Stay away from me. Let me hit this first. Perfect. Yeah, this game definitely feels harder right off the bat. There's also... Okay, so it says there's a boss up there, and there's also a dotted line. And there's just something down there as well. God, every 2 seconds. Hold on a second. I'm hearing the sound effects in the game, and I keep thinking something's happening outside. Like, the sound effects that are going on in the corner are, like, very, like, in my ear. Man, the pea shooter, only being able to shoot 2 bullets is a huge, huge inconvenience. It really does feel like the wave one is still the best. Oh. Okay, nice. The only downside is that there's apparently no energy guard, because there's only, like, the mini energy guards now. Alright, that's much better. Oh, that's cool. Whip combo. That range is way bigger. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's certainly good for just fucking people up from across the room. The effect on the wave beam in this game looks weird. It kind of looks like it's 3D and doesn't fit with the aesthetic of this game. Full power. Nice. I don't know what that's different about. Okay. Still don't know what to do here. I guess you still can't actually access this. Whatever this is. Life Energy Guard Alpha prevents the pilot's life and gun level from dropping 1 time when taking damage. A disposable shield up to 16 can be held at once. What's the difference between this and beta? Look, there's like something... There's another thing over there. Oh. Interesting. I'm guessing this game has a lot of backtracking. So yeah, you can't activate the counter at any time now, but instead you get a B dash that can be used up to 3 times, which is pretty cool. Oh, I see. The alpha only protects the pilot, whereas the beta protects the pilot on the overworld. Okay, now it makes sense. If I'm not mistaken, in the earlier version of this game, they didn't specify, because the energy guards apparently regenerate when you lose them. Like, they regenerate on the map, and people apparently would get confused because they did not specify on the map, like, anything letting you know it's a disposable item. Oh, you prick. What the hell? So an update changed it, and now energy guards have their own icon, apparently. A different icon color. So you know to go back for those specifically. Okay, so where are we right now? I feel like I'm making very slow progress here. No, you don't. You stay far the hell away from me. No, wait a minute, what? Oh. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, it's funny, the wave beam is still kind of like the fuck beam. Like, it's still the one you want to use the most. Huh? Okay. Purple. There we go. Ah, they want the whip here. Okay. That's interesting. So weapon puzzles. It's gonna be a new thing. Hopefully they get a little more clever with it. Oh, if you hold it down, it fires faster. Okay. Again, the game feels very balanced in its own way, and that's nice. Oh god. Is that the mutant overlord? No, wait. Those are clones! Goez is the Arch-Mutant who led the mutant army that attacked Sophia. Even as mere clones, they aren't to be underestimated. With the blast counter at my disposal, I'll take them all on at once. That's interesting. So why... I don't... There's something going on with the dialogue here. When it cuts away this time, the dialogue seems to know more than Jason does. Because he clearly didn't know what it was, but the dialogue knew. But he's also reacted to it, so what the hell's going on here? With the blast counter at my disposal, I'll take them all on at once. The blast counter. It should be activated the moment an enemy attacks. The user will avoid the attack and launch a counter shot. Oh, maybe this is tutorial. Just tutorial stuff. No way am I going to let these second-rate copies slow me down. Go as R. Easy shit. Didn't even lose a weapon level. G Crusher Shot Plus consumes main SP. A main cannon that fires powerful shots. Okay, so we have to head up there. There's so much shit on this map, though. Is there anything else I could get over here? I don't think so. I didn't get any real abilities back yet. Oh, look at that. That actually takes regular. So there's, yeah, so there is SP, second SP. And it refills the same way. Cool. Might as well keep this equipped. Oh, but okay, if you run out of that, it's the same as running out of the regular SP. The G Sophia does shut down. That's not great, not ideal. Okay, can't go that way yet. Purple Fago. Why is it, like, highlighted? I don't like that. Make it not highlighted, please. There we go. You know what? I'll put that as the R shortcut, because now I could just power shot, regular shot. Oh, of course. So these new enemies, they attach to your vehicle. You gotta jump out and kill them if you didn't see them before. It's all quite clever. Is that... Oh, Fred. It's Fred again. Once again on the ground. Fred! I can't believe you made it this far. Hold on, buddy. I'm coming for you. Did it yeah, it forced me out of here. Fred, are you okay? Fred is the support animal that acts as a probe for G Sophia. Selecting Fred's icon on the sub menu will warp the Selecting Fred's icon on the sub menu will warp the pilot to G Sophia. There we go. So you press X, okay. Wow. That's really nice pixel art in the background there. Is that Leibniz? Lesbian? Yep, that's MA07, Garuda. No way. Leibniz. See, I told you, they show up very quickly. Though I do wonder what they're doing here when the Earth is in trouble, and they said they were going to Earth, so... On the other side of the bulkhead is the exterior of planet Sophia. Which means you're finally here. You got here faster than I expected. Oh, that was another person's voice. Okay. That voice. So you're the one who's been guiding me this whole time. I've been watching you closely to see you and your vehicle's power. Well, you led me all the way here. What do you want with me? Isn't it obvious? Listen, escapee Jason Frudnick. I'm the commander of Planet Sophia. It is my duty to neutralize all possible threats to this planet. Commander? Then why? And is that a metal attacker? Correct. This vehicle's name is Metal Attacker. What's this? What's going on here? That looks familiar. Both the G Sophia you have now and the Sophia the Third you once piloted are part of the MA series, and this here is the original. Are you serious? Then you must be... Pleased to finally meet you, though. I wish it were under better circumstances. My name is Kane. Kane Gardner. Kane Gardner, you're... the protagonist of the original Blaster Master. Planet Sophia scattered the MA series across space to battle the mutants. This man is one of the engineers of the MA I found on Earth, Sophia the Third. When Eve was in danger, he even sent Sophia Zero to help us. In a way, even I owe him our lives, so why is he... Kane, please tell me where she is. Why did you do this to us? Well now, that's enough chatter. I have a duty to fulfill. On guard, Jason Frudnick. The hostility of Sophia the Third, Nora MA1, Metal Attacker. Oh, it's the same music as the last game. Oh, he's using the sub-weapons from the first game. I lost. Gah! Even an old model can still hold its own in a fight. I can't give up here. Please, just let me through. I'm normally not one to turn down a fight, but I'm running out of time. Okay, I've switched channels. No one should be listening now. What? Alright, now listen carefully. I came to make sure you escape. What do you mean? Our battle enabled me to put some battle damage on my metal attacker. Now the records will show that you fought me and got away. No one would be suspicious about an old model losing to a new one. You must understand that I have my own standing to protect. I couldn't just let a prisoner take an MA and escape without a fight. Then what is your reason for letting me go like this? Excuse me. As I said, isn't it obvious? My goal is your goal for the moment. Excuse me, my goal is your goal. For the moment. Eve's held captive, and it's up to us to help her. Tell me where she is. Well, she's no longer being held. Things changed before your escape. Right after she was captured alongside you, she disappeared. What? Unlike you, there was no way she could have escaped. There's no way to describe it other than disappeared. At the same time, the Invum, the mutants, appeared all over Sophia. So the mutants really are behind all this. The heads of the SF suspect that Eve is connected to the mutants' revival. They think she revived the mutants? There's no friggin' way! Eve is a support droid created to assist her MA in fighting the mutants. She would never help her enemies do something like this. It's impossible. As a support droid, Eve is not related to me by blood, but as a genetic model, I am like a father to her. We would never think Eve, our daughter, would do such a thing. But looking at the circumstances, we have to consider all possibilities. Furthermore, we have confirmed the presence of dimensional ruptures. Dimensional ruptures? You mean that crack in space I saw earlier? We're still investigating, but there's no doubt the mutants are involved. From Eve's disappearance, the mutants return, and the dimensional ruptures. It's hard to think that all three phenomena are totally unrelated. Eve. Just so you know, your escape was related to the events with Eve, too. I was able to come into contact with you thanks to that, however. Your transmissions did come through at very convenient times. Convenient, you say? Must be your imagination. We've got trouble. I've taken too long and now reinforcements are en route. Take this with you. You'll need it to get out of here. Press and hold the jump button in midair to ascend. Use a sub-SP. Leave everything here to me. Just make sure you escape. Once you get outside the base, your receiver should pick up Eve's signal. Got it. Oh, my controller's like rumbling with the engine. That's really cool. I don't know if you could hear that, but... However, on the outside, you'll be identified as on the outside, you'll be identified by the SF as an escapee, and they will treat you as a threat to Planet Sophia. They will likely register your name attached with an official enemy code. Enemy code? That's the warning that shows up before a battle, right? Do you know the enemy code my MA's AI created for you when we fought? How could I possibly know something like that? Well, if you ignore the fact that it's an enemy code, it's quite fitting. Anyway, the next time we meet, I won't be able to go easy on you. Do what you can to stay out of the SF sights, and search for Eve. She may even pick up the signal from you or G. Sophia and contact you. The SF and I don't have that ability. I believe in the bonds you two forged. Got it. I'll find her, no matter what. Okay, from now on, we're enemies. Now get going, Blaster Master. Nice. Of course he's called the Blaster Master. This must be the ruins of a city destroyed in the last mutant attack. I've heard this song before. I heard this song when the game first came out, and this is like one of the best songs in the game. They probably used these ruins for raw materials and rebuilding, so I have a hunch that this place isn't completely abandoned. But still, there are lots of places to hide from the SF around here. Did Kane have that in mind when he guided me and G. Sophia out of the base? There's no way he planned that, right? This is Eve's location data? I'm seeing two signals, though. What's going on here? Both of these signals look like Eve's, but something's still slightly off. Eve! Eve! Please respond! No response. Guess I'll have to rely on the location signal for now. I should probably check the signal's location on the map subscreen, too. So yeah, if you missed it, this jump is nerfed heavily. Sophia Metropolis, second area. Sophia. Oh, okay, so you could change the big area with the L and R buttons. Wait, so does that mean? Hold on. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh yeah, I can go back there if I really want to. Wow, so much for escaping. Hover. Press and hold the jump button in midair. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of areas here I can't go. Like, they've definitely made it so you can't get to this whole area at once. Genetic. Yeah. My controller went. So yeah, that was Kane. Okay, so I've said this before, but to briefly explain, Blaster Master on the NES had a different story depending on whether you played the Japanese version or the English version. The English version had Jason chasing down Fred, who, by the way, Jason looked way different in the NES version. He had, like, blonde hair, and he looked like an American kid. He chases down Fred and just ends up in a tunnel underground with the Sophia the Third. That's the story that's mostly adapted into Blaster Master Zero. But in the Japanese version, which is called Meta Fight, or Meta Attacker, I can't remember if it's Metal Attacker or Meta Fight. I think it's Meta Fight, because Metal Attacker is the name of the ship. The story instead takes place on this planet, Sophia, which is called Sophia the Third. And instead what it is that you're sent to defend it against the mutants, and the player character in that, instead of being Jason, is actually Kane himself. So this game does a really, like, the first game kind of hinted at it with the true ending, but this game is taking it, to the extremes, and having Jason meet Kane, and having them both be characters that exist in this universe. I don't quite know how it ties in beyond that, but I know that the story in this game gets kind of convoluted and very involved, at least to an extent. Oh, no, I could hover. I could go way more places. Life Energy Guard Alpha prevents the pilot's life and gun level from dropping. Okay. Item. Passable, impassable. Oh, so that's all you could do over here. So I still can't do anything about these, right? No, I can't. It's interesting that they introduced that, like, that far, like, that early into the game, but you can't do anything with them. So I'm guessing that the pink items are the ones that regenerate now. Okay, so that's for the pilot. Increases the MA and its pilot's life by 1. Perfect. Okay, now that I have the hover, at least it feels a little easier. Can I still... wait. Oh yeah, I can. I can still fire the, So sub-weapon energy now doesn't really do much if you lose it. You just can't use it until you refill it. But main SP just fucks you. Much like running out of SP in the first game. The second game. That's the SF base. So the SF bases are really hard. And I think they intend for you to use those dimensional rifts if you could figure out how to use them. But, I don't know. It's a bit confusing. Again, it's really funny that there's so many changes to how the game works when this takes place, like, literally moments after the end of the second game. Like, wow, Eve really did those repairs quickly. Oh, I just realized I can't go back now because Sophia can't fit through this area. Maybe this will get me back later. I could warp to that room too. What? This is a one-way, right? Yeah, there's nothing we could do down there. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. They definitely change enough that you feel kind of disoriented, but now that I've gotten the hang of it, this should go a little smoother. Sophia Metropolis. That's getting annoying. That enemy's getting on my nerves. Okay, that does nothing. Give me Mega Man X1 highway vibes. No. Okay, that doesn't destroy anything. Oh, I got wrecked. Heartily. Life Energy Guard Beta. Press the MA. Okay, so yeah, Beta is only for the MA. And, Alpha's for the pilot if he's not in the machine. Yeah. That was a waste. Ah, my guard. Alright, well, it definitely doesn't regenerate, so that's unfortunate. Sorry, give me 1 second. Alright. I do admit that I'm kind of on edge because of the lack of a proper energy guard, but this does make it a little less cheap. Did I unlock anything else? Would I? No, okay. I will say the fact that the the weapons upgrade now makes it feel like there's more than one powerful weapon. Now it actually feels like, okay, now with this max power, I have multiple options instead of just use beam all the time. Though, to be honest, beam all the time still appeals to me the most. At least the spread no longer sucks like it does in the second game. Man, that was the worst. That, like, it looked so good, but the range on it, like where it actually hit, was terrible. Eve? Oh no, that's oh god, is she a slime girl? That's not good. She's a mime girl. She's a slime girl. Eve? No, that's not Eve. That's a mutant clone of her. You've got to be kidding me. I thought I got a response from Eve, but no, it was this damn mutant. Warning. Layer of Evil Eve. Evil. Oh god. Oh no! I don't like that. Oh, that slows me down. Okay. I don't want that. Oh, that slows everything down. Weevil, yeah. Evil Weevil. Rushing attacker. After coming into contact with an enemy, it fires a point-blank shot before backing away. A close-range specialized blast counter. Thank you, Fred. Oh, wait. So that's different now. So you don't just pick one. You have all of them at once if you have them activated. I guess it's dependent on where you are. Close range, long range, okay. Yeah, you can just disable and enable them. Jason Frudnick. Guess you didn't kick the bucket yet. Wow, what a dick. Just getting in his fucking MA without telling anyone. What? Is that Leibniz? How did you get into G. Sophia? Hang on, you're still alive? Were you hoping I wasn't? That'd probably be better for you. You're still in one piece, alright. What happened to your MA, Garuda?
The SF got their hands on it and scrapped it. As soon as I landed on Sophia, they totally swarmed me. Thankfully, I found a certain MA of yours and decided to hijack it. Okay, now how about it? Ready for a fight to the death?
Nope, I have no reason to fight you.
Ugh, I've heard that one before. Think I care about your reasons?
I sure do. It's pretty obvious. Look, I know you called the other MA pilots for help to save Eve back then. Then you went so far as to fight off the mutants attacking Earth.
Oh, that? If I had known it would have ended up that way, I never would have gone.
I heard the Earth was safe again now, but what really happened back there? No matter how things ended up, I still have no reason to fight you, Leibniz.
You're so lame. I'll just sit back and watch you suffer then. You've got loads of enemies within the SF and mutants already after you.
I don't suppose you'll help me out in exchange for not fighting you?
Not a chance. At the end of the day, I just want you dead, you know? Just be glad I'm not gonna say something super lame like, I shall be the one to break you. I really couldn't care less who breaks you. I just want to be there to see the spectacle when it goes down.
Yep, still the same old jerk he was before.
This really is the perfect setup. I have a front row seat. There's even a radio back here, so if you get all lonely or whatever, feel free to call me from the sub-screen. I'll make sure you regret your decision every time you call.
I want out of here, but I can't just leave without my MA. Yeah, suit yourself.
Oh, by the way, I already installed Garuda's subweapon on your MA, since I thought I could use it.
Seriously? Homing laser, a lock-on laser with perfect accuracy. Hold the subweapon button briefly for a single lock, hold longer for multi-lock. Oh, this is the thing I got from the Bibby. The Bibby that I fought 5 times in the second game. Oh, it's right there. Homing laser.
The gate up ahead won't open unless you hit all 6... The gate up ahead won't open unless you hit all 6 switches at once. Hold the subweapon button to lock onto multiple targets. You did just read that explanation that popped up right now, right?
Yeah, I got it. I could check it again from the sub-menu info screen, too. Did they just break the 4th wall?
Don't come crying to me if you don't get it. Come on now, get on with it.
Huh? Oh my god, just a minute, dude, you care. I find this very funny that it's so weird, because in the last game, Leibniz really seemed like they were like, just, you know, they were out to prove something, to show that Jason wasn't strong enough, and to like be like, oh well, you're not good enough to save the world, and now they're just like, I'm just gonna sit here and watch you fail. Huh? A transmission. Also, for some reason, there's like a YouTube play button up there with the word Eve underneath it. It kind of looks like the word. It kind of looks like the word bub from here, just the way the E is tilted. That's Jason's YouTube channel, bub. Actually, it looks like E from a distance, but when you zoom in, it looks more like a B. That's really weird. Jason, Kent, here. Eve, are you okay? Where are you? Yes, it's Jason. I don't have much time. Oh, the signal's weak. Is something interfering with it? Listen, fully, son, use VRV. I install helmet. The VRV system. Right, Eve repaired my helmet. It's danger, but it only get past dimensional... Dimensional what? I couldn't hear. Ruptures. The ono are... No, I'm out. Time. Eve! No, I lost the connection.
Oh man, I had a feeling someone was missing. This is shaping up to be more entertaining than I expected.
Entertaining, huh? Okay, I've traced the signal. It was that other signal after all. Yeah, let's track down that signal. Eve is there, I'm sure of it.
You're sure of it, huh? This is gonna be good.
Cool, so now Leibniz is our partner.
I just want to clear things up. If you're expecting me to rush gallantly to your rescue when you're lying on the brink of death, or if you're imagining standing back to back fighting off mutants, you got another thing coming. Excuse me, I just burped inside my own helmet. It's gross. As if I'd waste the energy.
Don't worry, I wasn't expecting anything of the sort.
Well, hey, at the very least, I'll lift a single finger, then use it to point and laugh at you.
You are seriously the worst. It still kills me in the bad ending of the last game. They just sit there and laugh as everyone dies. They really don't care. Cool. Oh, it really does look like Leibniz's shot now, though. In the other game, it was just its own thing. Okay, so shooting it normally just spreads it. While if you hold it, it locks on. How do I break this? He's a tsundere edge. I think what's happening is their attitude's even more jerky than before because they're like, oh, well, he actually saved the world. Shit. Now I just hate them even more. I mean, I guess it must be at least a bit of time later because Earth's already saved at this point. Oh look, it's Metroid Dread all over again. And this game came out this year, too. I find that really funny that two games had the exact same gimmick for opening doors. What if he's fibbing? I don't know. I'm gonna stop in about 20 minutes or so. Oh god, it's a tiny version of the boss from the last game. It even makes a little mountain when you kill it. That's amazing. Love that. Oh no! Ah, what the? Oh, it's like a mass-produced version of Stein's machine. What is this? A bounce pad? Bounce pad! That's cool, so you can just bounce on it infinitely to restore SP. This series rules. I know I've had a few frustrations with it as I played through these games, but man, I'm very happy I played this the last 2 weeks. The hostility of Cirque SP-1000. Also, it's interesting that they went with the multi-health bar in this game for enemies. I actually almost died there. Map of Sophia Metropolis. Press R on the subscreen to access. Look at this mess. Look at this hot mess of an area. So what's a blue item? Green item's a normal one, right? Oh, there's a blue item right there, actually. Okay, there's a save point right after this. Or not really, because it's all the way down there. There, Leibniz is dead. They won't bother us anymore. Hey Leibniz, what happened back on Earth?
I saved the planet from the mutants. What else were you expecting?
Well, you were saying that you never should have gone, so I was wondering if something bad went down there.
Who knows? Maybe I just wanted to rile you up a bit. It's so easy to do. I guess I could talk about it, but when the audience is just you... Yeah, you too. Still, I don't feel like it. Who knows? I may feel up to it one day, but don't get your hopes up.
This signal seems like Eve's. Let me check this. Okay, so we're done. We're done talking to Leibniz.
G Sophia SV, huh? What's the SV even stand for?
Supreme Vehicle. Which might sound grand, but all we did is fix G Sophia up with parts from Andrea.
Wow, big name for small changes, eh? Oh, found some audio data here.
Could you please not go snooping around our files? I really went all out this time. With this, the SP system can now split resources between main and sub-weapons. Output and performance for both are increased, and the repercussions of system shutdowns are essentially halved. When the main system goes down, cannon output will drop, but sub-weapons and maneuvers will not be affected. And when the subsystem goes down, chassis performance will drop, but cannon output will not be affected, so you can keep fighting. However, if all systems go down at once, the repercussions will be worse than ever before, but the energy conversion rate of the Gaia system is now much better, and will restore both SP systems. Keep energy topped off by finding tall places to fall from, and system shutdowns shouldn't be a problem. However, the reduced conversion ratio after using the hover maneuver is same as ever, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, you just want to brag about your supreme vehicle. I get it.
Eve and I worked on it together, and we've ridden it for so long. It's only natural we'd be so fond of it. So that's what the receiver does. That wasn't active before. G Sophia and Jason's weapons can be registered as shortcut buttons. On the subscreen, just move the cursor to any of the weapons, then press the desired shortcut button to register it. Leibniz, I thought I told you not to snoop around our database.
More auto files about your gear? Sounds fun. I'll just have a listen.
Okay. Here, G Sophia's trusty main cannon, the G Crusher Shot. It can destroy terrain blocks and fire at angles or straight up. It won't consume main SP, but the mutants are always getting tougher. I'm afraid it may not be as useful as it used to be. Of course, it's great for saving SP, so it's certainly not useless, but you should try using more effective weapons, even if they consume SP. G Sophia SV has the Gaia system to recharge your SP, so you're all set. Alright, so we're just into tutorial stuff now. This place will kick my ass.
More audio files about your gear? Sounds fun. I'll just have a listen.
I was just going to do some maintenance on Jason's equipment, but I ended up doing a complete overhaul. First off is the G rifle. I totally redid the gun level system. There are 5 weapon types that will be available at all times, no matter what level it's at. The days when gun levels cut off access to weapons are over. Now the gun level will affect the performance of the projectiles. That includes attributes such as damage, rate of fire, and piercing. Maintaining a high gun level will be just as important as ever, so be on your guard and avoid damage when you can. Next is the back-mounted R-Blaster rifle. This one fires your sub-weapons. For now, it can only fire the blast launch in place of the old grenade bomb. If you find any sub-weapon chips, you can unlock other types of weapons. I wanted to do everything I could to save this blaster rifle I found in Area Omega. Ah, it's Roddy's blaster rifle from the Andrea. I hope it could help protect you, Jason. Yeah, you know what? I'm not doing this because the SF bases are... You're not supposed to do them now. All that's going to happen is I'm going to lose my gun level to get, like, one power-up, or I'm going to die on my way out. Wait, what? Huh? What's happening here? Something's going on. Was that enemy up there, like, absorbing the energy? Cool. Oh. You don't say. Hate this enemy. Warning. A crack in space. It's the same as the one I saw in the SF base. This must be one of the dimensional ruptures that Cain and Eve mentioned. Alright, I guess it's time to check out the VRV system. Vision Reversal Visor System. A system to reverse your superdimensional space. Activates when the helmet's visor is lowered. L and R at the same time. Okay, so now I finally can do this. This is superdimensional space? Where's the Macross? I've been in superdimensional space once before. Back on Earth when I was battling the mutants in Area Omega. But this time, the sheer force here is so intense. I won't be able to survive like this. Gah! Excel Charger! Oh hey, it's the Excel Overdrive. So it is the same thing as the previous game. By allocating the Excel Charger's resource to life support, I could finally move around. The Excel Charger was designed to boost my physical capabilities beyond the limitations of my suit. But in this harsh environment, it's running full tilt just to make sure I stay alive. It can only stay active for so long, so if it runs out here, I'm toast. I don't have time to think about that, though. I need to get moving and get through this space as quickly as I can. Oh, look at this. It's all glitchy. Even the side view. What? Okay, there's the path we have to take. Oh, okay, I can walk on the spots I could see through. Alright, so now I can finally use the other portals that all popped up. Yeah. At least Leibniz is nice to Fred. Yeah, they are. Oh, look. So, like, there's oh, it tells you what squares are only usable. I see. So there's parts of each dungeon that are only usable inside the breaks. Some of them overlap and some of them are unique. Like, look at the SF dungeon. It's way bigger than the actual normal dungeon. Even the side view has an area that you can only go to by breaking through. Oh yeah, there's an enemy that like, look, all my energy gets sucked over there. Why do I keep bouncing when I touch this? What am I doing? Okay, neither of those worked. That's all I needed to know. Ah. That is a very clever enemy. I will give the game that. Okay. Oh, it's just a wall. There's a rupture here too, and the path up ahead is gone? I don't get it. Eve's signal was coming from an area past here.
Now things are heating up. We got a dimensional disappearance.
Dimensional disappearance? So space itself was sucked into the rupture. Is that what you're saying?
Hang on a sec. Why do you think I'm just gonna answer your question?
The VRV system should still work here, if the path really did disappear. Oh. Regular space and superdimensional space reversed. With the paths reconnected, we should be able to keep going. As long as I'm in G Sophia, I don't need the Excel charger when I'm in superdimensional space. Gotta be careful if I get out, though. Even at time itself seems partially reversed here. Energy vectors, too. I don't really understand it all beyond the surface level, but I should expect things to work differently here in this space.
Hey, Jason, check that out.
Is that a dimensional distortion?
Those are really dangerous. You should dive in. It'll be fun.
Knock it off. If I even graze that, I'm done for.
Well, duh, that's why I said it. Why not give it a try anyway?
I encountered these dimensional distortions back on planet DeVito. They were the trash distortions. If dimensional ruptures are cracks in space, these distortions are chasms. Even G Sophia's armor can't handle making contact with them. They haven't split the planet like they did on DeVito, but still. Things look pretty dangerous here in super-dimensional space. Gotta make sure I don't touch any of the distortions. Okay, so there's some kind of... There's some kind of green barrier that shows up when I'm out of the ship. I wonder how that works. Oh god, look, it's a blue version of the mountain. You could definitely tell what inspired, because Mega Man 03. Oh, what? Okay, Mega Man 03 had a thing called cyberspace where you could go in there and it would activate your cyber elves and be a different path of the level. And you could tell this is like very inspired by that. There's items down there. I want to get them. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, huh? Alright. Oh, this was the right way to go. I didn't want to do that. Give me last level of Shovel Knight vibes there. Oh man, the fact that you bounce off those is very annoying. That platform almost killed me. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Oh man, this is a little disorienting, but okay, I think this is all that's here. It's just a dungeon. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go, though. Okay. Oh, but the other path is impassable anyway, so we wouldn't be able to go anywhere there. Alright, this is gonna be the last thing I do tonight. So there's two paths to the end, and it looks like the main path is blocked off, so it's really just one path. Uh-oh. Did those regenerate? Oh, wait, they don't. Okay. Oh, I see. If I fail, I have to take the dangerous path. Oh, okay, that green barrier's here, too. I wonder if there's just a time limit, and that barrier changes color as time goes on. Oh! I can walk on that. I'm a doof. I didn't realize that. So, those Mutant Overlord clones are just here. They're just hanging out. That's cool. What? Oh, come on. What? I was dangerously close to losing my life there. Oh, look, a spider. A crab spider. How many times have I fought a monster like this in the last 2 weeks? A boss mutant? Even bosses have started to show up here? Eve's signal has passed here, and this thing's not gonna stop me. The terrible reverser. Dual Kirkle. Dick fucker. I've heard this song before I actually played this. I've heard this song before, rather. I've heard a few songs from the soundtrack. Getting nerfed. Whoa. Oh, I can't go any further here. Plunk. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa, 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 buddy. Oh, so each boss fight has 2 phases now, doesn't it? But why is the Sophia here? Wow, that was a little confusing. Multi-leg. Multiple legs that reduce the effects of certain geography. Hold down while on the ground to turn on and off. Has camouflage effects on certain mutants. Did that thing create a dimensional rupture? I found a mutant that created dimensional distortions before, but this is my first time seeing one use superdimensional space to move. Is that just this boss mutant's special ability? Or did these revived mutants evolve and gain the ability to create ruptures for some reason? Maybe it's just my imagination, but it's as if they're trying to keep me away from here. In any case, I should be wary of rupture-creating mutants from now on. Eve's DNA, a mysterious sample of DNA that gives off Eve's signal. However, since Eve is a gynoid, no such thing should exist. Eve isn't here either. Or maybe she just isn't here anymore. But hey, I'm not leaving here empty-handed. Let's see. This is Eve's DNA. No way. A gynoid like her has DNA?
Support droids are man-made. These dolls may look lumen, but let me assure you, they aren't even close.
Leibniz, I told you when we first met to not treat Eve like an object.
Hey, I'm just saying that there's something really off about the idea that a support droid has DNA. Even if they're tools or dolls or whatever, I'm not saying they don't have the hearts or souls like you go on about.
We don't have all the answers yet. We need to contact Kane somehow.
Kane Gardner. I've heard of him. He's not the type you could just call up.
Let me... Oh, I'm dying! Let me handle that. We just need to get to a communications facility. There might be one I can reach with the new maneuver I just picked up. Let me go back in here and see if I can get more weapon energy, though. Yes, now this is how we cheese. But this is also going to be the end. I'm also saving and quitting here. It has been it's been a decent length stream. I just started late because I was watching stuff and trying to get some other stuff done. Also, work ran a bit late today because work sucks. So yeah, this was interesting. A lot of interesting changes. It really, it does feel very interesting. Like, it feels very, like, not like second nature going from one of these games to the next, because they all play differently in terms of how they handle. Like, even though the main game is the same, there's enough different that this feels off from 2, and 2 feels off from 1. Either way, though, I'm happy to continue it. I originally was not going to start this right after I finished 2, but why not? I've got another week after this week to start other games too, so it's all good. Okay, how does this work? Oh, what? Spider legs. And you get a better wall jump with it. Wonder how this works. Like, what this does exactly. Can I not absorb with it on, though? Also, I keep hitting that wall up there. No, I can. But it's not as good. Yeah, I definitely think there's a bit more energy gain the other way. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Anyway, just to ensure it saves, I'm gonna enter and exit one more time. Why'd that go away? That's annoying. Stop. You have to, like, open the description to read it. I know, I'm very OCD. Literally. Pretty sure I have some form of OCD. But, I mean, that comes with being, you know, like I am. Anyway. We got Eve's DNA, and we got the verb system. Does Verve still exist? That's a video thing that you can watch TV on. or certain shows specifically. It's not one of those, things that everyone has these days. Their own dedicated video on-demand service. Anyway, I'm rambling. So that'll be it for tonight. We made some good progress here. Definitely looking forward to playing more of this now that I'm actually playing it. Again, I wasn't super keen on going into it right away, but hey, why not? I'm this far. I might as well just keep it going and see how this plays out. But, yeah. I will hopefully fix last night's VOD soon, so that goes up, and then these two VODs will go up Wednesday, like they're supposed to. Streams this week. Today, well, today's over, Monday's over. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll probably take Thursday off, and then Friday I'm off, so I might stream all day. And by that point, I'll probably finish Blaster Master 03, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah. If you want to watch more streams, check out twitch.tv/team/wildabandon. Plenty of people streaming there right now. My auto host will take you to someone as soon as I go offline. Thank you all for coming, and you have a great evening. Good night.